Well, I want to do a little bit of vlogging today. Took a couple days off. Took last Wednesday through Saturday off. I'm off Thursday and Sunday, so had a decent couple days, relax. Glad I did it. Wasn't going to take any vacation time, but in hindsight, I'm glad I took the time. Feel relaxed, not stressed. It was good. I mean, really reinforces the idea of, everyone needs time off, and I've worked years straight not taking any time off, mainly because, well, before when I worked with my dad, really, only three of us really couldn't. I took a couple days off here or there, but always when I came back, I was the bastard for taking some time off. Here, the past couple years they got kind of the same treatment, but I think this time they didn't act the same. I think they realized that some time off is good for people, and I'm glad I did it. Got some stuff done I need to get done. Got my living room almost, to where it needs to be. Just a few things to finish moving around and finish cleaning up, and it'll be a nice area to be. And I spent more time finishing up my bedroom. I still had some stuff thrown around from when I originally moved everything out into the other room, or moved my bed, one of my dressers, one of my dressers, and situated stuff. So I almost got everything ready to where I can bring the last dresser in. It's been a nice some time off. Kind of sad I wasn't able to go visit the friend that I was originally taking the time off for, but time off is still time off. Went and tried to look some parts for my vehicle. Had to replace the rear tires again. The new ones that was put on about 3 months ago were completely trashed. So I just got a set of recaps on the back to try to hold it over, and did some looking for rear coil springs. And unless I get some, try to find the size I need and then cut them down to fit, I can't really find an exact fit anymore. I don't think they make exact fits anymore for my car. And the labor quotes I was getting about, it was like $300 an hour, and they were quoting 3 hours, so there's $1,200 I really don't have or can't really spring to spend just to get the rear end fixed. I've had the car the last 4 or 5 years. I've put probably 50,000 miles on it. I have a little bit of money invested into it, but not a whole lot. I think it's good to try to get out while I can before I really start throwing money into bad. Because I think I got another brake. It's trying to. I think I got another rotor is trying to fall apart. It's doing what it did the last time. When I hit the brakes, it's got a little bit of a pulsation. But what I don't understand is the rotors and front brakes I put on, they're no more than, what? Let's see here. They're maybe 6-7 months old. And the brake pads are fine. I'm light on the brakes anyway. I've had the same rear brake pads for the last 4 or 5 years I've had the car. And every time I pull the drums off to check them, they're still, there's still good thickness there. And they work. I mean, the e-brake works. So they got to be working. The wheel cylinders ain't leaking. They don't seem like they're seized. I don't know. But the front wheels, like I said, it feels like I got another rotor trying to come apart. And the front rotors and brakes were put brand new on at the same time. I said at least 5 months ago. Maybe a little bit longer, but it hasn't been a year yet. I mean, are they really making absolute junk for parts now? I mean, or are they just doing it for the stuff that's got some age on it? Because I know there's different sizes and bolt patterns. Are they really changing? I mean, are they making like the generic parts? Are they really making the steel that cheap to where you just start dumping money into the stupid stuff until you get mad and replace it? I mean, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy person here, but I mean, same vehicle. I've never used to have this much trouble with lug nuts. The same vehicle. I've put 5 sets of lug nuts and wheel studs on the same car. Every time I go to do something to the front wheels, I end up breaking wheel studs. And the time before last, I don't use an impact gun. I mean, last time I put the tires on, I did it by hand. I use a 4-way wheel jack, and I torqued them on. I mean, I use a torque wrench to torque them, and then I recheck them, and every time I go to pull them off, one of the studs break. I mean, are we really getting that cheap of steel right now? Or is it just because they know the parts that the vehicle that the parts fit is X amount of years old, so they just use cheap steel? I don't know. I think the next warm day, which I think is coming up, which there ain't too many left, I'm going to pull the front wheels off and see if it is the case of a rotor trying to come apart in 2 pieces again. And if that's the case, I'm just going to be sick to my stomach, because this is getting stupid. If I was someone that rode my brakes all the time or this, I would understand, but You know, like I said, I'm light on the brakes to begin with. I mean, I barely touch the brakes. But yet, I don't know. Is it dawning on here? Yeah, I'm gonna park here and watch it won't start. What the heck? I'll chance it. Well, this is it for now.